Hey friends, welcome to Farah Insights, where curiosity meets knowledge, and ideas inspire action, and together we'll explore ideas that help us learn, grow, and see the world differently. Let's explore together. Imagine two companies. Both have talented employees. Both have modern technology. Both produce the same product. But one company consistently delivers higher quality, fewer defects, lower costs, and greater customer trust. Why? Is it because they hire smarter people? Do they simply work harder? Or is there something hidden behind their success? Now let me ask you another question. Have you ever wondered why Toyota is considered one of the most respected manufacturing companies in history? Why do business schools around the world study Toyota? Why do companies, from hospitals to airlines and even software firms, try to copy its methods? The answer isn't just about making better cars. It's about building a better system. Today's story isn't simply about Toyota. It's about one philosophy that transformed manufacturing, leadership, and management across the world. A philosophy that teaches us something remarkable. Greatness isn't achieved through one big breakthrough. It's built through thousands of small improvements. Today, we're exploring the Toyota way. Toyota's humble beginning. When people think about Toyota today, they think of innovation, reliability, and global success. But Toyota wasn't always a giant. After World War II, Japan faced enormous economic challenges. Resources were limited. Factories were damaged. Money was scarce. Unlike American manufacturers that could produce cars on a massive scale, Toyota had to find another way to compete. It couldn't afford waste. It couldn't afford inefficiency. And it certainly couldn't afford poor quality. Instead of asking, how can we produce more? Toyota asked a different question. How can we produce better? That simple shift in thinking changed the future of manufacturing. Research insight. One of the foundations of operations management is that long-term competitive advantage often comes from improving processes, not just products. A great product may attract customers once. A great process keeps them coming back. The birth of the Toyota production system. Toyota developed what became known as the Toyota Production System, TPS, a revolutionary approach to manufacturing that focused on efficiency, quality, and continuous improvement. Rather than producing as much as possible, Toyota aimed to produce only what was needed, when it was needed, and in the exact quantity required. This philosophy reduced unnecessary inventory, minimized waste, and improved responsiveness to customer demand. One of the most powerful ideas within TPS is just-in-time, JIT. Instead of storing large amounts of inventory, materials arrive only when they are needed for production. Imagine preparing a meal. Rather than filling your kitchen with weeks of groceries that may spoil, you buy fresh ingredients when you're ready to cook. That's the essence of just-in-time. It saves space, reduces waste, and encourages efficiency. But Toyota also understood that efficiency should never come at the expense of quality. That's where another key principle comes in, Jidoka, often translated as automation with a human touch. If a worker notices a defect, they have the authority to stop the production line immediately. Imagine that. Instead of hiding mistakes to keep production moving, Toyota encourages employees to stop, identify the problem, and solve it. The goal isn't to produce more products. The goal is to produce better products. Kaizen, the power of continuous improvement. Perhaps the most famous principle of the Toyota way is Kaizen, a Japanese term meaning continuous improvement. Kaizen is built on a simple but powerful belief. No process is ever perfect. There is always a better way. Instead of waiting for one revolutionary idea, Toyota encourages thousands of small improvements made every day by employees at every level. A worker on the factory floor might notice that moving a tool a few inches closer saves 2 seconds on each task. 2 seconds may not sound like much. But multiplied across thousands of vehicles and millions of tasks, those small improvements create extraordinary results. Kaizen teaches us that excellence is not a destination, it's a habit. Lessons beyond manufacturing. The Toyota Way isn't only for factories. It applies to education, business, research, healthcare, and even personal growth. As students, Kaizen reminds us that consistent learning matters more than occasional bursts of effort. As professionals, it encourages us to improve our skills one step at a time. As entrepreneurs, it teaches us to refine our products and services based on customer feedback rather than assuming we already have the perfect solution. In management sciences, continuous improvement is not simply a production strategy. It's a mindset. For lessons every leader can apply. Lesson 1. Build systems, not shortcuts. Great organizations succeed because of reliable processes, not luck. Lesson 2. Empower people to solve problems. Employees closest to the work often have the best ideas for improvement. Lesson 3. Focus on progress, not perfection. Small improvements made consistently create remarkable long-term results. Lesson 4. Never stop learning. Organizations that continuously improve remain competitive in a changing world. Before we end, I'd like you to reflect on one question. What's one small improvement you could make today that would make your work, your studies, or your life just 1% better? It might seem insignificant now, but over time, those small changes can produce extraordinary outcomes. Toyota's story reminds us that sustainable success doesn't come from chasing perfection. It comes from embracing continuous improvement. Whether you're leading a company, conducting research, managing a team, or simply trying to become a better version of yourself, remember this. Small improvements, repeated consistently, create extraordinary results. If today's video gave you a new perspective or sparked your curiosity, don't let the learning stop here. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to Farah Insights, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an insight. Stay curious, keep learning, and remember, one insight can change everything. See you in the next video.